Bonjour tout le monde! How are you guys today? It's Farah here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a little bit different because it's a vlog talk through, and I want to talk to you guys about why I quit my fashion degree. Basically, I started my degree before I had my second son, and I remember looking for courses and schools because I was interested in becoming a personal stylist. I didn't know much about the career. Since then, I've done a lot of research, so I thought the best way to go about this is I came across this school called London College of Style. So I applied to go to the school right when I got pregnant, and then I was looking for a 1-week intensive course that I could just go practice some personal styling, get tips from experts, come back, start my own business and get the ball rolling. But what happened is when I applied for my visa, they needed a tuberculosis test because Thailand is one of the countries that the UK requires to get a tuberculosis test. I don't know why, it's just the way it is, it's on the list. So I went to their lab in Bangkok, and because I was pregnant I couldn't do an x-ray, so I had to do a spit test. Sounds disgusting, but basically what you do is like you kind of like cough up phlegm from your belly and you spit it into a cup, and you have to do this for 3 days consecutively, and the results come in 1.5 months. So I did this test. I went all 3 days, and basically when the results came back, the time for me to not be able to travel was so short that I decided I'm not going to take the risk. I thought I would be too exhausted as well, because at that point I was getting quite big, and it was just not worth it for me. So instead I decided to do the personal styling and fashion styling course, which looked interesting, and at least I would get a lot of knowledge about the field which I'm going into. So I was like, why not? I figure, even though by this point I have to say I was so overstudying, I've gotten 2 degrees already, one in media communications and one in Montessori early childhood education. It's a pedagogy degree, and so I've got those, and I was like, study more. So in the end I did it. I bit the bullet and I signed up for the degree, and next thing you know I have a baby. And when I had the baby, I already had the first assignment, but there was so much going on in my life at that time. With my relationship was not going well. I had to give birth, so I was focused more on like feeling good for the baby, focused on not being stressed, eating right, you know, taking all your vitamins and preparing for birth. My mind was not in a fashion degree, so I decided to postpone doing it until after Adam's birth. And after Adam's birth, I was so busy with the baby. Some things conspired in my life that took me so much out of my comfort zone. I had to pack up and leave my country and move to France. And so I got all wrapped up in that. So when I got to France, it was a few months later, about 4 months later, I wrote them. And I'm like, hey, these are the circumstances, this is the situation, this is what happened. Is there any chance that I can renew the course? And they were like, normally we don't do that, because after 6 months of not hearing from someone, we kind of like, I don't know, discontinue their degree. But since your case is like this, blah blah blah, we'll put a consideration, but if you delay again or there's some kind of issue again, we won't be able to do anything. So I'm like, okay, fair enough, fine. I continued the course. As I was doing the course, I kept getting so stuck. Like, I loved what I was reading, but I was just so interested in the practical side, and not for this course. This video that you're about to see, this vlog, is actually one of the assignments. They gave me 5 different genres of the way style is categorized, and I had to go to a store, put together outfits and take pictures and yeah, send it back to be marked. And this is what you're gonna see in the vlog. So basically it's what stylists do, it's what personal shoppers do. Not exactly in the same way. It was an exercise to challenge us to recognize different styles. So in theory this sounds really cool, and doing it was also quite okay. But I just ran into problems doing the practical assignments, because in each module you have 3 to 4 assignments, and you have to complete like an essay, a practical, something else. And I had so much trouble with the coursework. I got onto just module 2. I finished module 1 finally, sent in the assignment. I got to module 2 and I started doing the assignment and I got stuck, and I was just like, this is so terrible and this is such torture. And I started to get into a cycle of like guilting myself out when I didn't do the assignment, like, oh my gosh, okay, I have to do the assignment today, and then I wouldn't feel like it, and then I would just read a little bit and be like, ah, screw it, like do something else. And it ended up becoming like this unhealthy kind of thing. So basically this year, recently 2 months ago, I'm working with kind of like a mentor to help me with my business side of things, and I was talking to him about this degree. Is it like really terrible if I quit? He's also into personal development. Basically he told me that if there's no flow in something, for whatever reason, there's a reason why there's no flow, and for that reason you shouldn't even worry or bother or, you know, like stress out like how I was stressing out. And when the time comes, if I want to pursue a degree, then I should do it with a full heart, a commitment, a wanting to, a true interest, not like the way I've been doing now. And the thing about fashion is that 70% sense, 20% experience, and then 10% maybe the knowledge. And the thing is about the knowledge is that it can be learned during the experience. So I'm like, why am I beating myself up when I have 70% of the thing? And now I'm gaining the 20%, which is knowledge. So I've started my own Airbnb experience. I'm working on a website in which I can offer consultations. I've been studying other stylists, how personal shoppers, personal stylists present themselves, what they offer. So that's why I quit my fashion degree. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of this vlog. If you have any questions to what I was studying, why, what school I went to, leave it down below. And you know what, in the future, I don't know if it'll be good to get a degree. Maybe it will, like just to put a, you know, basically a piece of paper saying like I know my stuff. Honestly, I feel really good doing what I do. I'm good at it, I'm confident in it, and what I've learned through the little that I've learned with the course and the experiences that I've gotten. And I've done shoots before, I've worked with friends on shoots, with models, with photographers, so I already have like a little bit of experience in it. And so I'm really ready to start my own business, and when the website is up I will be announcing it on here, so look out for that. I'm really excited to be able to provide services. It's what I've been wanting to do for a long time. Enjoy the vlog. I hope you enjoy the footage. It's quite funny, some of the outfits I put together. I hope you get a good laugh. I will see you in my next video. Bisous. Au revoir. Hello friends. So doing the first look of the day. First look of the day is cool classics, and it's actually ideally how I think it's so chic to dress this way. I would love to dress this way. if I have more pieces. So I pulled some pieces and I'm going to put them together. And let's see what I can come up with. Maybe it could be really cool and turn out really nice and inspire my own style in a way. So let's go. I'm on the fashionista look and I cannot decide between two shoes. These one, and it's, I'm wearing it the wrong side because then I only have one pair, or these. Amazing. They are amazing. And crazy. Oh, crazy. Thigh high. They're crazy, crazy boots. What would a fashionista wear? I think this one. I think this one. So, I think I'm just gonna go. Leave it in the comments. Do you agree? Or do you think I should have gone with the metal one? The blue metallic? Leave it in the comments.
Now I can see my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town.
Now I'm in
From London to Taiwan, I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Punk rock look. I am really not feeling it with these jeans, but it'll do. But this and this, I think is super punk rock. So it's not bad. I might go try pull a few more pieces from Zara. I'm gonna see. For now, I'm gonna take a few pics and see how it goes. I like this one much better. Not the shoes, but they wouldn't allow me to bring it.
We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
day to me, the last look, which is a bohemian. I love this look. So I pulled some pieces and let's see what I come up with. Going home. I like this outfit.